maybe I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one shit, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Photo rocks on the side, I'm about to be attacked. Baby I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad.
What's good, you guys? It's your girl Cece, aka Cecilia Robinson, aka Cece Reacts, and I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in with me today. Before we get started, I need for you guys to like, subscribe, and share the video. Also, please hit that bell so you know when I'm coming on. Listen, I'm gonna ask you guys, I really need y'all to share the videos. YouTube be on so much BS with me, hiding the content. People don't know I post it. Share the videos, you know what I'm saying? Be a friend. Let people know, you know, what's going on. Also, I want to say this. I heard you guys' request. I listened, and I've developed something brand new for you guys. The How Did I Become a Criminal series is now available to CHAV members only. You guys have been rocking with me. Y'all have followed me through my whole prison journey. Now hear the story on how all of that came to life. How did I take those steps in order for me to go to prison? Yes, it's available now on the CHAV. This is the first of several series that's coming to the CHAV. Listen, it's some fire content, and you guys will not be disappointed. So anybody who hasn't joined the CHAV, listen, if you want more stories from me, the CHAV is where you need to be at. And if you want to hear how I end up going to prison, check out How I Became a Criminal. Sign up. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And once again, thank each and every one of you. Now I want y'all to sit back, relax, and enjoy this fire content, this fire episode, and y'all be smooth. Have a dope day. Y'all listen, the next day when I woke up feeling like the most beautiful girl in the world. Y'all, I felt so pretty. I mean, I woke up like this. I really felt like that. And to add to this feeling, it's nothing like having two niggas that's not your nigga. That's really your niggas. That's not your niggas. I'm hyping your head up. On top of that, when I had got in the center the night before, I had a long night of bulldagging. You know, so I felt like her. I felt great. I felt fantabulous. You know, I got up, went in the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and just seeing how pretty I was. I was so pretty, y'all. Skin glowing, you know what I'm saying? So I went on ahead and got me some Clear Seal, you know, the soap. You know, clean my face, brush my teeth. You know, wash the soap off my face, put some astringent on there, got in the shower, washed my cootie cat, you know what I'm saying? Made sure I was nice and fresh, put some lotion on my face. And I thought of the perfect outfit so I can step out into the world and give them a piece of this beauty that I was handing out. You know what I'm saying? I decided what outfit I was going to put on. I knew I had to go to work later on. I was going to throw on my khakis. You know what I'm saying? I was going to put on some socks that match my panties and my bra. Because my panties and bras never match, y'all. I'm sorry. They just never match. I put on a tank top, showed off all my tattoos. You know, my tatas was looking good. Baby, and I felt really special. You know you feel special when you put on a pair of white L1s. A fresh pair of white L1s. Fresh pair of white L1s always make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, I decided I was going to take myself on a mini date. You know what I'm saying? Down at East Liberty, they had this milkshake restaurant. It wasn't a restaurant. It was a milkshake factory or whatever. They just did a whole bunch of ice cream milkshakes. I decided I was going to take myself down there. You know what I'm saying? So when I left up out of the center, look, here's the thing about white L1s, y'all. You know they bend up. Well, L1s, period. L1s bend up. I can't stand to see bent up shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a homeless person, and I don't like stuff like that. You know, if I'm gonna put on something nice and crisp, I want it to be nice and crisp. And so walking in L1s, you gotta walk with the stiff foot. You know what I'm saying? You can't bend your foot or the shoe gonna bend. So I was not finna walk from Shady Side to East Liberty, so I decided to catch the bus. Now, as I'm walking down Center Ave, I decide I want to walk past Pizza Palermo. It's a bus stop right there. And I want to go down and stand in front of Giant Eagle because there's always more people right there. Not that I wanted to be around more people, but I just want to show, I want to share my beauty. I wanted people to see me. I look so pretty. It is what it is. I had my hair in 2 French braids that was wrapped around in a nice little halo. You just see the beauty on my face. I had some diamonds in my ear. I felt good. You know what I'm saying? When I walk up to the bus stop, I noticed that it's this heavy set lady that's sitting at the bus stop. She got on a Securitas uniform, so she works security somewhere around there. She got on a wig, you know what I'm saying, a headband. She got on a wig, kind of like the wig Megan Thee Stallion. Well, it looked like the hair Megan Thee Stallion got on right now. Big stuff. Diana Ross, big stuff. She had her little makeup on. She had the red nails on, long nails, rings on every finger, bracelets and everything. She had a big bag, knockoff little Gucci bag. It's cool. She had on little work boots. And I liked her. She looked like somebody cool auntie. It was 2 white chicks standing there. One of the white chicks, both of them thin, long hair, blonde. Don't know what color their eyes is. I can't tell you. But they having a conversation. One of the chicks, I noticed she got a little baby boy. You know what I'm saying? I look at the little baby boy. He's smiling at me. I felt good. Even the baby was flirting with me. I felt good. Have it go. Have it go. I pay attention. It's a couple of more people that's standing up against the gate. It's about 5 or 6 other people that's standing up against the gate. Old man with a bag, all this other stuff. I'm the chick at the bus stop, that keep looking down the street for the bus. You know what I'm saying? So I got 1 foot up on the curb, 1 foot up in the street, and I'm looking down the street, cars rolling past, blowing at me and stuff like that, and I'm smiling and, moving my invisible hand, all this other stuff, looking to see who see me. I felt good. I felt good, and I was sharing my beauty. Have it go. While I'm looking down the street for this bus, I hear some noise behind me. And I don't want to say noise like that, but I hear a chick talking. How Maze, what you got on my food today? You got some of my food for me, Big Daddy? You got some of my food today? I'm hungry. I ain't ate in a couple of days. No, I ain't got it. You don't got none of my food today? I'm saying I'm out here. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for some food. You gonna pay for my food? You got something for my food? I keep hearing this chick asking these people, is they gonna pay for her food? And you keep hearing people over and over again saying, no, I ain't got it. So I hear this voice coming closer to me, and the voice is kind of annoying. I told y'all I have a problem with sounds. The voice is kind of annoying, but it sounds a little bit familiar. But it's not so much about how annoying the voice is, it's how this chick is asking for money. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you're begging, you have to beg with respect. Hey, Big Daddy, hey, big man, hey, you got some of my food for me today? What you mean you got some of my food? These people don't know you. You ask, hey, how you doing? I'm out here. You present yourself. I'm out here. I'm kind of hurting right now. I'm hungry. I ain't ate in a couple of days. Can you give me something to eat? Hey, Big Daddy, you got some of my food and all this other stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I wouldn't give her nothing either. I wouldn't give her a dime. You know what I'm saying? Now I hear this chick coming closer and closer to me, I don't turn around immediately because I'm trying to figure out like where I know this voice from. I know this voice. You know what I'm saying? So I hear her say, hey, Big Mama, you got some money for me? I need to get something to eat. Hey, Big Mama. So I turn around and look. Listen, when I turn around and look, y'all already know what I'm finna say. My heart left my chest and fell to my cootie cat. Baby, I'm looking directly at Gremlin. Oh, girl who's with the large, the one who bit my neck, I'm looking at her. You know what I'm saying? So my heart do a little do. When your heart skip a beat, I remember promising myself, when I see them, it's on sight. You know what I'm saying? So she talking to old girl, and she talking to the older lady. The older lady like about 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? So the older lady is talking back to her about 50, 60, 55. I don't want to say 60. She was too young to be 60. Have it go. She talking back to her. She was like, yeah, I think I got a couple of dollars in here for, sister, help a sister out and all this other stuff. She being real nice to her. She like, yeah, thank you, because everybody else out here, I like they don't got nothing for me, all doing all this stuff real fast. So I'm looking. So I'm in my head, I'm playing out. Do I hit her now What is all these people gonna say? This lady, oh girl, is a wild one. If I hit her, I know we're gonna be fighting. This lady right here with this baby. Is we gonna go this way? How this gonna go? You know what I'm saying? Now, another thing, I do not want to hit this lady while her back is turned to me. Because her back is turned to me. She had to walk past me. I don't know if she seen me or none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm standing there. But I'm in my head. Soon as she turn around, you know what I'm saying? I'm a sticker. It just is what it is. And we're going to rumble. Because I don't want none of y'all suckers talking about, oh, you had to catch her off guard. No, I didn't. I want her to see this coming. And I want you to know I want her to see this coming. Have it go. The big lady put her bag up there, and Gremlin is still, you look nice. I like your nails and all this other stuff. And I'm looking at her like, you trash. You're dirty. You would never be like this lady. You know what I'm saying? So the big lady, she shake her purse. She got everything in that purse but the kitchen sink. She shake her purse and she dig down in there and she pull out another purse. You know what I'm saying? And she shake that one and she open that purse up and she dig in there and she pull out a little corn purse, like a little corn wallet. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's where she keep her money in. So she shake, I got a couple of some up in here for you. She was like, man, how long you been out here on these streets and all this? So the big lady is talking to her and they having a conversation. Listen, that big lady put her head down one time, y'all. One time she took her eyes off Gremlin face. One time to open this corn purse to get this lady some money. And old girl said, ha ha, and snatched old girl corn purse and tried to run. My reaction was quicker than hers. When I seen it coming. I seen it. You don't go in your pocket. First of all, you don't show no crackhead where your stash is. Second of all, you don't have to. I understand people like, well, everybody ain't the same. You treat everybody. No, the hell you don't. You don't treat everybody the same. That lady is not the same as you. You know what I'm saying? She got things on her brain that you ain't never had on yours. You see the human in her. That's a monster. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my reaction was quicker than the lady's reaction. She's still shocked that this lady really snatched her wallet out of her hand. She tried to run. Gremlin tried to run. When she tried to run, as soon as she get past me, I hit that jaw. Boom! Threw her off. You know what I'm saying? We standing by the curb. The bus stop is by the curb. It threw her off the curb. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you she was a super crackhead, y'all. When she hit that ground, because like I said, when I hit her, she went over. You know what I'm saying? Like, duh, she went over like that. When this lady hit the ground, she bounced back up like a basketball. And when she bounced back up, she threw her stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I knew she was ready for war. Now imagine, I got on a tank top shirt. I got on new white L1s. I got on my tan pants because I'm going to work later on. I'm not dressed to fight. But I done hit this lady, even though she done robbed this other lady. But I listen, I made my bed, I got to sleep in. When she threw her stuff up, she came right up to me. Listen, the two white ladies, I'm like, ow, ow, ow. So look, they holding the baby and they done squashed up against the, inside the bus, the shelter. So they trying not to get hit. Me and old girl going at it. We going at it. Listen, we going at it so much, she's grabbing my shirt and I'm swinging, and you know what I'm saying? She's trying to pull me to her. Here's the thing about fighting. I'm a girl, so women like to grab hair and lock up with you and everything. I'm not finna let you lock up with me. You know what I'm saying? If you lock up with me, you can do anything you want to me. So I'm finna, boop, keep it with the jab. Boop, 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 keep it with the jab. You know what I'm saying? Keep our balance with the jab. Boop, 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 blam, boop, boop, boop. I'm finna do my Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? My Mike Tyson, my Devin Haney, my Deontay Wilder. I'm finna do my move. You know what I'm saying? Have it go. Me and her fighting. She grabbing my shirt. I'm pulling back. You know what I'm saying? All my tatas out. She done ripped my bra. You know what I'm saying? She done ripped my bra. I had a front snapping bra. She done ripped that. So I'm out there. I'm talking about titties. Swinging. I'm swinging and swinging. Swinging and... She trash. She scratched my nipple. I'm fighting. You know what I'm saying? All the time, we getting it on. We rumbling. I'm talking about we run. People talking about, damn, look at those titties. All this other type of stuff. All the time, the lady, you know what I'm saying? I can hear her screaming in the background, man, bring that ass here. I got her. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired, y'all. We fighting for so long. Ain't nobody trying to break it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that long. It's probably about 2 or 3 minutes, but it's a lot. When you inside a fight is long. I'm getting winded. We going it. A big lady come over there, you know what I'm saying? And before I knew it, she done grabbed old girl from behind and boom, slam her. You know what I'm saying? That was the end of it right there. When she slam her, she get on top of her. I ain't never seen a big girl move that fast. She put her knees on old girl's arms and she working her. Bitch, don't you ever steal from me. I'm talking about, listen, that wig was sliding back and she getting her that business. You know what I'm saying? All the time, I can't stand there for too long. My titties out. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go ahead. I gotta go back to the unit, and I'm trying to think of a lie to tell them. You know what I'm saying? When I get there. So by the time I got there, I already thought what I was gonna say to them, because I can't go up in there just my clothes toe off like this and not expect for them to ask what happened. So I tell them, when they ask me, they shocked. Robinson, what happened to you? I tell them a bee flew into my shirt. You know what I'm saying? The bee flew into my shirt and it was trying to sting me. I was trying to get it out, and I'm scared of bees. So I said I end up ripping my clothes off, So they bought that story. I'm happy they did. I go back upstairs, put on some real clothes, you know what I'm saying? So a real shirt and another bra and all this other stuff, change my shoes and everything, and I sit my ass in that side that center till it's time for me to go to work. Enough of all that fun and front and all that other stuff out in the street. Enough is enough. Another thing why I sat in the center instead of going back out is I wanted to make sure the coast was clear. I wanted them people to go on about their business. I did what I had to do. I waited until about 2:30 to go around to Subway. You know what I'm saying? As I'm walking, I got to be honest with y'all, I'm looking down Center Ave to see if I see little gremlin lady, just in case I'm going to have to tussle again. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't see her. All right, check this out. I get up in Subway, everybody is cleaning up and everything. They getting ready, shift change and everything. I talked to Tom, he asked me, he was like, you want me to stay tonight? I told him, I said, nah, go ahead. I know he want to go out and kick it with his dude and everything. You go ahead, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Have a good day. Now, honestly, the day was perfectly fine. I had no problems. About 6 o'clock, this dude comes in, and he's this big white dude. He about 6'1". He's stocky. He got tattoos all over him on his neck, arms, everything. He look like he in a motorcycle gang. He got on a white t-shirt, like a V-neck t-shirt, so you can see the tattoos on his chest. He got on some khaki shorts. He got on some black boots with some long white socks, tattoos all on his legs. He bald head. He got a beard. You know what I'm saying? He got blue eyes. He got 2 cross earrings dangling from his ear. Now, beside him, he had this little white chick. Now, I don't care listen, I could tell somebody who sell Cootie Cat. She sold a bunch of Cootie Cat back in her day. You know what I'm saying? She's a short white chick, heavy makeup, especially on her eyes. And it's like she had been outside for a while, so the mascara and stuff was running up under her eyes. So it looked like she had bags. She had on red lipstick. Her skin, she had a little tan to her. Her skin, her lips, she had this lipstick on her. But it you know how your lipstick wear off? She had on a black dress that was short. I'm talking about short, and she already short. It's short, and she had on some black flip-flops. Her nails, she had her nails burgundy. Any female that wear burgundy nail polish sell Cootie Cat. I'm just telling you that. Only people I seen back in my day selling Cootie Cat, they had a burgundy nail polish. You know what I'm saying? Not red, but burgundy. And it's chip paint. You know what I'm saying? She ain't had no paint on her toes or whatever. So I'm looking at her, and he tell me, he say, hey, how you doing? I say, hey, how you doing? I speak, I put my gloves and stuff on. I say, how may I help you today? So he looked down at her, he said, get whatever you want. He said, I know you ain't ate today. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what you have been doing? You ain't ate today. Yeah, you out there selling that cat. You know what I'm saying? I'm, making little jokes inside my head. So she's looking at me, she was like, gosh, I'm so hungry. It sounded like she was thirsty too. You know what I'm saying? I said, you want something to drink? It's kind of hot outside. She said, do you mind? No, baby, I don't mind. Because you sound like you about, you parched. You know what I'm saying? So I give her a cup. I say, you can get you something to drink. I said, I'll take her order when she come back over here. So, she go over there and get her something to drink or whatever. So she's standing over there and I'm watching her. She's squeezing each one of the little pop things, you know what I'm saying? And sipping. Like, ma'am, get some water. You done had enough harsh stuff on your throat today. Get some water. However, God tell her, tell the dude, I said, what can I get for you today? He said, you know what? He said, I'm in the mood for a cold cut trio. I ain't had one of them in a while. I said, okay, what kind of bread? He said, let me get Italian bread. I said, okay. So, I start fixing it or whatever. And I asked him what he want on that. He tell me he want everything. So I hook his stuff up. He kept asking for extra stuff. I ain't even mind. I got to be honest. It was just a simple day. I gave him all the extra stuff he wants. She come back over there after she done drank. You know what I'm saying? She done drank a whole bunch of stuff over there. She come back, her voice sound real different. She was like, yeah. She was like, what you get, honey? You know? So he was like, I got me one of those. He said, I got me one of those cold cut trio. She was like, that sounds good. She was like, can I have that too? I said, you want the same way? She said, yeah. I said, you want a foot long or section? She said, I'm hungry. She said, can you give me a foot long? Now, mind you, this foot long bread is bigger than her body. Okay, cool. I hook her sandwich up the same way. You know what I'm saying? I asked them, is this for here to go? They said it's for here. They're going to sit over there and they're going to sit down and eat. Okay, boom. I fixed their food. Now, check this out. It's slow right now. You know what I'm saying? The door slams open. Now, check this out. Subway door pulls out. At the top of the door, they have this spring thing that makes the door close back, so you don't have to, so won't no bugs come in. So the door automatically closes back once you walk in. The door slams open. You know what I'm saying? The door slams open so hard, man, it opens, you know what I'm saying, this way. The door slams open so hard, it knocks the little spring thing off track. So I'm like, what is this? All the time in my head is Nate. You know what I'm saying? So I see what appears from this part up. It's a woman. You know what I'm saying? This is a woman face. She got red hair, and it's wild and it's long and it's bushy. Look like she got some cut in her. When I say cut, it look like she got some black up in her. That hair. You know what I'm saying? It's thick and it's curly and it's kind of nappy, matted. She got like a dread thing going on right here, but the rest of it is kind of, and that's not the part that trips me out. The part is, she had a red beard. Like she had a beard, y'all. Like she had a beard, and not no mustache, but she had a beard. It's like, how did that happen? You know what I'm saying? She's short, and that's not it. Listen, she got on 2 or 3 coats, y'all. It's warm outside. She got on 2 pair of pants. The pants under the bottom, they blue jeans, and it's some black pants. The black pants is under the bottom. They longer than the blue jeans. And on her feet, she got these skate hilly things on. So when she comes through the door, she gliding across the floor. Now I'm irritated that she don't slam this door open like that. So I'm like, hey. So when I'm saying, hey, because I can't get no other words out. When she's sliding across the floor, I tell her to get out. You know what I'm saying? I'm, hey, get out. She tell me, don't talk to me, I'm crazy. Lucifer? You know what I'm saying? That's how she told her, oh, miss, get out. She ignores me. You know what I'm saying? She ignores me and keeps sliding across the floor to the bathroom. At this point, I'm ready to make a sign and say there's no public washroom in Subway no more. Because these weirdos keep coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm irritated. Now, not only did she slam this door open and slide her ass across this floor and tell me don't talk to her because she's crazy, but she didn't close that door back. So flies and stuff is coming in. Now I got to go close the door and I got to catch flies. I don't get paid enough for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm irritated. So by the time I find this fly, and I had to get them, y'all. Do y'all know how hard it is to catch a fly? You know what I'm saying? Do you know how hard it is? All right, cool. I finally get the fly. She's in the bathroom about 20, 30 minutes. Old girl and old boy is still sitting down at that table eating. They talking. You know what I'm saying? Dude then got on his phone and everything, and they just watching me. Have it go. When I get through killing the fly or whatever, I go ahead over there, I go behind the register and I'm waiting on old girl to come out because I'm going to tell her don't come back up in there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, she finally opens the bathroom door and she get the sliding. You know what I'm saying? She get the gliding out the door. And I tell her, I say, hey, don't come back up in here. You know what I'm saying? So she turns around. You know what I'm saying? She do a spin and I'm crazy. Okay, you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? You're crazy. Don't come back up in here. I want something. I want to buy something. I tell her no. You know what I'm saying? She leave out the door. 30 minutes later, I get another customer to come in. You know what I'm saying? I had plenty more customers. I'm talking about this customer in particular because I have to. I get another customer come in, normal customer. You know what I'm saying? We having a nice little conversation. I hear the door slam open again. Whoosh. You know what I'm saying? I look up. They look up. You know what I'm saying? And we look. It's a dude. We look and we see old girl gliding up behind him. You know what I'm saying? So he put a smirk on his face. Black boy. He put a smirk on his face. He turned to me. He said, man, Shady Side crazy as hell. I said, who you telling? You know what I'm saying? Who you telling? I want something to eat. I said, okay, you got some money? Yeah. You You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, I'll be right with you. I ring this dude up. He said me have a nice day. You know what I'm saying? He going on out the door. So I'm like, okay, how may I help you? I'm changing my gloves and everything. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I want 3 Italian urban cheese subs I want 3 Italian spicy subs on Italian urban cheese bread. So I'm like, okay. I was like, foot long or 6 inch. She was like, foot long. I said, okay, listen. I get the bread and everything. I set them all out. Ask her the cheese. I go through the process. She says she's a customer. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be nice because, not nobody no food. Listen, when I put the meat and cheese down on the bread, she keep asking for extra stuff. I did it for the other people. I'm going to do it for her. Because the dude and them still sitting over there. So I don't want to seem like I'm being judgmental towards these people. It just is what it is. So she's telling me to listen. When I say she tell me to put every vegetable on there and all these dressings on there, oregano, salt, pepper, and everything. I'm talking about these sandwiches are stacked so high. You know what I'm saying? I asked her, I said, is this for here to go? She say to go. I wrap the sandwiches up, and for once, she talking like she got some sense. Like I said, I wrap these sandwiches up, put them all in the bag, ask her, is there anything else for you? She tell me, yeah, get her 6 chocolate chip cookies. You know what I'm saying? So I get the chocolate chip cookies, put them in the bag, and now I ring her up. You know what I'm saying? So she done slid down there to where the register is. She's standing there looking at me. I'm looking at her. She looking at me. I'm looking at her. And I'm like, yo, this chick is really like blowing me right now. So I say, ma'am, this your total right here. You know what I'm saying? She look at me. I don't have any money. What? Like, bitch, you just had me make all this food and you don't got a dime? You don't got no money? I'm like, get out. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me, I'm crazy. I said, get out. You know what I'm saying? I said, you just had me do all this for nothing. I said, you wasting these people money. Get out. You know what I'm saying? She telling me they haven't told you I'm crazy. I don't care how crazy you is. You know what I'm saying? If you keep messing with me, I'm going to get right on your ass. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? However it goes, she telling me, you don't mess with a crazy person. You know what I'm saying? So she doing all this and all that. I say, get out. This is my only defense. Only thing I can say is get out. She tell me, she say, so you really don't know. She pulling a beard, y'all. You really don't know who I am. Ain't nobody told you about me. Who are you, the gingerbread man? Miss, get out. You know what I'm saying? Listen, old girl hauls off and pushes the cash register off the counter. You know what I'm saying? So I try to catch the cash register. When I get ready to catch the cash register, she snatch all 3 of the subs and the cookies and skate out the door. When I say, look, I had headed up to here with Subway. I had headed up to here and I just get to going off. You know what I'm saying? Saying everything. I'm tired of this place. I hate this job. I hate these people. And dude and no girl is still sitting up in there. You know what I'm saying? So I go over there because she left the door open. I'll go over there and close the door and I'm irritated. Like I'm trying to wipe stuff off the table. I'm trying to calm down, but I'm irritated. At this point now I'm venting to this man and his chick. So dude say, you be here every night by yourself? I'm like, yes. I was like, they need to hire somebody. Man, time is already there. And I keep telling him he can go. I'm like, they need to hire somebody to come in here and help me deal with these people. I was like, I'm sick of this. So he say, how much do you make here? I said, I don't make enough to deal with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was making $14 an hour. I said, I don't make enough to deal with this stuff. He say, listen, I got a pizza parlor. He say, I'll hire you. He said, if you tell me what you make, I'll double your pay. He say, I need somebody to run the place. He said, you do a pretty good job running in here. He said, I observe you while I've been sitting here. He said, you look pretty professional to me. He said, what harm can it do? He said, you not from here? I say, no. You know what I'm saying? So when I say no, he look at old girl look at him, and she look over at me. I was like, well, I was like, if you want to give me a job, I was like, I'd be glad to check it out to see if I can handle it. He said, why don't you come out of the shop, the parlor, the restaurant tomorrow? He said, and we can figure out if you're a good fit. He said, if you like it, the job is yours. I say, okay. So me and him, I go get my phone. Me and him exchange numbers. He sent me the address. We do a little bit more talking. Now, when he leave up out of Subway, I get on the phone and I call Miss C. Miss C is the lady who is over my community service. You know what I'm saying? She told me I could call her for anything, So I call her and I tell her that what had just happened in Subway, about all the other crazy stuff that happened in Subway, and that this man is willing to give me a job. I told her I need to change the scenery other than Shady Side. You know what I'm saying? So she agreed and all this other stuff. And I hear her husband in the background, he like, well, I'll go too, and all this other stuff. Long story short, it's not a problem. The next day, which was my off day, Miss C and her husband, his name is Mike, they come pick me up from the center. You know what I'm saying? So I had gave Miss C the address yesterday, like the night before. So Miss C had told it to Mike, and Mike, he's the Google king. You know what I'm saying? So he like, this place done been closed down and all this other stuff, So he's giving me a rundown on this particular pizza parlor. Okay, the pizza parlor was in McKee's Rocks. You know what I'm saying? When we get there, we pull up to this pizza parlor. It's newspaper and everything covering all the windows and the doors and everything. So I'm like, is this the place? Because he told me he had just opened up a pizza parlor. I'm thinking it's open. It is what it is. Maybe I just misheard something. Maybe it was just a little miscommunication. So I'm like, this the place, and I'm looking at the neighborhood and everything, trying to figure out where the bus stop and everything is. And I'm trying to figure out, is this the neighborhood I want to work in? Because this particular area right here, it looks way darker than Shady Side. You know what I'm saying? It look kind of sketchy. It is what it is. So I get out the minivan. I'm sitting in the back. Mike and Miss C, they get out the front. And I walk over to the door, and I'm looking for a doorbell, but there's no doorbell. I try to peek through the little sides of the window to see what I can see, but the only thing I see is a mess. I knock on the door. Do. You know what I'm saying? We stand there 2 or 3 minutes, nobody comes to the door. I knock again. Do. 2 or 3 minutes, nobody comes to the door. So I finally decide to take. I say, hey, I'm here at the restaurant. He say, oh, okay. Listen, Madge, I'm still looking through this door. I see. Now, when you look through the door, you see chairs on top of tables, and you see stuff sitting around. I can't make out what it is, but you see a counter. You see the pizza counter. You see this man raise up from behind the counter. So in my head, he's back there sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you sleep here? Have it go. He comes around, you know what I'm saying, comes around the counter and walk past all the tables and chairs and stuff and open the door up, and he's stretching. Now, he got on the same clothes he had on the night before. You know what I'm saying? So when I walk in, he's happy to see my face. He's stretching. He happy to see my face. I'm happy you came and everything. So, he didn't notice I had 2 other people behind me. So he look up, and the first person he see is Mike. It's like his whole demeanor changed. You know what I'm saying? It's like he looked like who is this? I said, these are, my friends. I say, this is Mike and this is Miss C. I say, they brought me over here. They was kind enough to bring me over here to, for this. He said, I was kind of hoping you came by yourself. I was like, come by myself. He's like, yeah, I wanted you to come by yourself so you could check it out. So, you didn't have other people swaying your mind. I said, well, they're not here to talk. I said, they just bought me and they want to come in and, check it out. So Mike like, well, why does it matter who came with her? Why she got to come by herself? He was like, she not starting work today. He was like, and we wanted to see what the place was too, because it says you were closed down. So the dude, his name is Terry, the white dude, he was like, yeah, I closed down. He was like, but I'm about to open back up. He was like, and it's none of your business. He was like, I'm offering her a job. He said, well, what? So Mike asked him, like, well, what is it that she's going to be doing? You know what I'm saying? So Miss C sees how the dude Terry is carrying Mike at this point. She gets an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine, we only halfway in the door. Now while Mike and Terry is having this dialogue, I'm taking that opportunity to look around this place. Let me tell you, it was dirty as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's chairs on top of the table. That's not unusual. It's beer cans, vodka bottles, Patron bottles, garbage all on the floor, pizza, like half-eaten food, pizza boxes open. I'm talking about, it's a mess. Now, while I'm looking around at all this, and dude and Mike is going back and forth, I hear Mike tell him, sound like you want her to do something illegal. You know what I'm saying? So Miss C cut in. She said, I'm going to go to the car. Why? And Terry tried to respond back to Mike like, if I did want to do something illegal, what is it to you? Now, while all this is going on, I see something moving behind the counter. You know what I'm saying? I see the top of somebody's head. So I'm looking. So they was back there asleep. It's old girl. You know what I'm saying? She peek up over the counter. I see her eyes. They was back there behind the counter asleep. You know what I'm saying? So he sleep here. So I tell Mike, I said, no, I don't think this is something I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So Mike tell me, he said, I don't think you should do this. He said, I feel like this guy's a con artist. Listen, Mike only said, I feel like this guy's a con artist. Now let me, hold up. Couple of red flags. Dude could have been trying to traffic me. He could have been trying to get me off into prostitution. He could have been just trying to do anything. You know what I'm saying? When Mike say, I think this dude trying to get you to do something illegal. Now imagine, Mike is about 6'2". This dude, Terry, about 6'1", 6'2". He hauls off and boom! Hit Mike right in the throat. You know what I'm saying? It shocks me. Old girl who was peeking over the counter, she ducked back down. You know what I'm saying? When Mike get hit right here, he do like this, and dude hit him right here. You know what I'm saying? When he hit him right here, Mike falls back. He never got a chance to recover from this part. Listen, the look in dude's eyes was a look I knew before. It meant run. You know what I'm saying? So I turn around and I start haul-assing. You know what I'm saying? I run to the minivan. I take out running to the minivan. When I run to the minivan, like Miss C is already up in there, I try to make it like on an action movie when you dive in. But when I hit when I pull the handle to the door only slid real slow. It's an auto door. You know what I'm saying? So it made my dive in less dramatic, but I still was serious. She seen me running to the van. When I dove in, I said, pull off. You know what I'm saying? Pull off. She, what? Pull off. Go. You know what I'm saying? She, what are you talking about? Here's the thing, white people. When black people run, you run. You know what I'm saying? So she, where's Mike? Getting stomped out. You know what I'm saying? That's where he getting stomped out. She, oh my God, what? Listen, this lady get out the minivan. I said, don't go. You know what I'm saying? Don't go. She gets out anyway. I'm going to get Mike. Ain't no way in the hell I would have went back and got Mike. You know what I'm saying? Well, Mike wasn't my man, but it was her man. I would have went and got my man, but he wasn't my man. I left him. When she get out the minivan to go get Mike, she done took the keys. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no parts of dude. You know what I'm saying? I grab my little wallet and everything. I see the bus coming across the street. So I get out the minivan, then close the door, nothing. I take off running across the street. I'm trying to beat the bus to the bus stop. Now the bus driver, dirty as hell, saw me running to the bus stop. I'm running, y'all. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm running. The bus driver hit the gas and zoom right past me. You know what I'm saying? So I stop and I'm jumping up and down and I'm cussing because it's like I want to get away. Now I look down the street. You know what I'm saying? I look down the street, on the opposite side of the street where I just came from, it's another bus coming. I see it down there. The bus stop is a little bit in front of the where we was parked at. You know what I'm saying? I run back across the street and I'm out of breath. You know what I'm saying? So I can walk to the bus stop because I know I'm still gonna make it. Listen, by the time I'm walking up on the door, Miss C and Mike is coming out the door. Miss C got Mike, he got his arm around her and he got his head and stuff down and I see the blood dripping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking and the closer I get, you know what I'm saying? I want them to look, I gotta be honest with y'all. I didn't want them to know that I was trying to leave them. I didn't want them to know that I was trying to get on the bus and get away. So I was trying to make it look like I was looking for the police or something, but I wasn't. I was just really gonna leave them there. Like I said, when I get up on Mike, he got blood dripping. I see he got the tip of a boot print smack dab right here. You know what I'm saying? He got a brown, like not a brown, but he got a bruise that you tell is gonna be really, he got a knot right here. So dude done gave him the fluffers. You know what I'm saying? Then I look over at Miss C, she got a handprint across her face. You know what I'm saying? And her mouth bloody. And she's telling Mike, it's all right. Look, I'll try to put my arm around Mike and like help him to the car and everything. Like, this is a shame. We gotta call police. She, no. You know what I'm saying? We get Mike up in there. He slumped down in his seat and I get in the back. I ain't nothing, y'all. I ain't nothing. I kept my head down. You know, that car ride was real different from the car ride there. You know, I didn't want to look up because I didn't want her making eye contact with me through the rearview mirror because I told her to leave her husband. Listen, I got to be honest with y'all. That was the last day I talked to Miss C. Listen, y'all be smooth. I'll talk to y'all later.